Recent heat has the staff at the Chattanooga Zoo working hard to try to make sure the animals there are staying cool and comfortable. Clay Smith visited the animals as we all are trying to beat the heat.
With some of the recent heat and humidity, we're actually talking to some of the fan favorites here at the Chattanooga Zoo to see what they think about the heat. So George, what are you thinking? What do you think about this heat today? Well, looks like he's looking for a tasty treat to cool down, but we had a chance to catch up with some of the other zoo staff to see how they're keeping the animals cool this summer. The Chattanooga Zoo is filled with animals from all different biomes, from forests, grasslands to the scorching desert. But animals from the hottest of climates can still overheat during a hot summer day. Fortunately, every exhibit has access to proper shade.
But it's awesome for them to be able to make that choice, so if they feel they're getting too hot, they can just stand inside. And that's the way we provide shade for all of our animals. But it's really important that regardless of what you think the animal can tolerate, it still needs to have that opportunity to get in the shade.
There are plenty of other ways to keep the animals cool. Those in the Himalayan passage prefer the cool, crisp air condition. The camels and alpaca like a good old-fashioned spray down with a hose pipe. And for the carnivores,
then we make blood sickles too, which is kind of gross, but the blood drippings off of the meat that we feed, we freeze and put with water and make blood sickles for some of the carnivores.
Even with the best precautions, zoo animals, like humans, can be affected by heat illness, which is why the zookeepers are trained to watch for heat distress symptoms as temperatures rise.
But we keep an eye out for panting, standing, and an animal that just stays out in the sun, you have to watch those. And some of our older animals that don't think as much of how to protect themselves might get stuck out in the sun and get overheated very quickly.
And as you can tell, everyone doing their best to stay cool on this hot summer day, including the alpaca here at the Chattanooga Zoo. Reporting from Chattanooga, Clay Smith, Local 3 News.